Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Soraya, and today I want to talk about surrendering to the flow on the twin flame journey, the importance of it and why you want to do that, and what can also prevent you from surrendering. Like what can be kind of the issue, the sticking point that can make it feel challenging to surrender. And so first I want to talk about why we want to surrender on the twin flame journey. The reason we want to surrender on the twin flame journey is because we are already one with our twin flame. And you're already in harmonious union in spiritual truth. Okay, so what do we call harmonious union? And with Jeff and Shlea's work as certified Ascension coaches, what do we call harmonious twin flame union? Well, it's a spiritual achievement. And I'm going to kind of describe what I mean by a spiritual achievement here. But it is where you live life as one with your twin flame. And it is a vibrational achievement, meaning like you have authentically raised your vibration to the point of harmonious union. It's a level of mastery with the inner work that allows you to be that intimate with your twin flame without experiencing separation again. And it's in the teachings of union. And Twin Flame Ascension School, Jeff and Shlea teach all about what harmonious twin flame union is and how to achieve it and all of that. There's so much support for that. But harmonious union, as we describe it, is that you are experiencing the reality of your harmonious union within. That is when you've achieved it, okay? But it doesn't mean that you went and made yourself in harmonious union. It doesn't mean that you climbed a mountain and at the top of that mountain was harmonious union. It's actually a journey of surrendering to what is, because you're already, like I said, in harmonious union, in spiritual truth. You're just not experiencing it yet. So the spiritual journey that we go on is to experience the truth of our oneness with our twin flame. And when we experience that within, it gets manifested on the outside. So where does surrender come in with this? Well, if you're already there, then what is there to do but to surrender to what is? And so when you're looking at the mirror exercise, which is the only tool that you need to heal twin flame separation, it's beneath this video. Jeff and Shlea's book has a whole chapter on it if you want to go even deeper into what the mirror exercise is and how to do it. There's examples and all of that's really helpful. But the mirror exercise, it's not about bringing in parts of you that are lost. It's not, what most people teach as shadow work. What the mirror exercise is actually doing is it's taking a trigger of something that's happening in your external reality that's bringing up a feeling within you. It's helping you pinpoint that feeling within you and where it's being experienced within yourself. And as you love yourself in that place where you're feeling that upset, the upset dissolves. And essentially it's that resistance to love dissolving. And then you integrate and let that part of you melt in. And so what you're actually doing with the mirror exercise is you're essentially surrendering your upset and melting into the love that you are. And so you are basically like just, experiencing that flow in that place where you were blocked, that place where there was that holding away, that pushing away love experience. And so surrender is the key, really, to healing twin flame separation. And that's what Jeff and Shlea's work is all about, is helping you release your resistance to experiencing your harmonious twin flame union. That's what I do as a coach. All of this teaching, literally the whole journey is about surrendering to God's love and being with God and loving God and experiencing that harmonious relationship with God that you were designed to have. And so a lot of people will see this as like, oh, well, I want to be in harmonious union. I'm going to make it happen. I have been there. I went on, like when I first found Jeff and Shlea's work and I discovered that the mirror exercise really works to attract your twin flame, I was like, I'm going to make this happen. I got this. And I had that mentality of, I'm going to go achieve this thing from outside of me. I'm going to go reach this experience that's outside of me. And that's just not how it works. God created us. And when he created us with a twin flame. We don't need to go and make that connection happen because we're already one. It's way more than a connection, it's oneness. And it's already the case. It's just like when you first meet your twin flame and you immediately feel that, like that oneness that's there. And you may not know about twin flames. You may not know what was going on. I didn't know what twin flames were when I met mine. But you have that sense of like, whoa, what is this? This is different. I don't have a context for this connection. And it's like you are really exploring what twin flames are on some level. And your mind doesn't really understand it. It's an experience. And it shows you that sense of oneness. And you don't have to achieve it. You can feel it the moment you meet your twin. And so it's not like you had to heal blocks in order to feel that oneness. But the real question is, why is it that twin flames don't stay together? Why do they separate? Why do we experience this illusion of separation? Why is it that even when you're dating your twin, even when you're married to your twin, you can still feel separation between you? You can still feel like you're not as intimate, or you're not connecting the way that you used to, or you're, having different blocks and different challenges that keep coming up. And it's because even though the oneness is there, the blocks are preventing you from experiencing it. So that's why we do the inner work, is to work through the challenges so that we can experience reality. And so the reality of your oneness. So that is really what surrender is about. That's why it's so important. And, another thing I really want to speak to here is how the twin flame journey is supposed to feel, because surrender is also the key to how your journey is going to feel. A lot of people feel really tired, like especially when I meet with people for the first time in like a coaching session. A lot of times they'll be talking about how they're so tired, they can't take this anymore, separation is killing them, they're so stressed out about it, they don't know if they're doing something wrong, and they've got all of these different fears and just all these different experiences, and like the journey feels really heavy to them, and they're like, this is just too much. I've been doing this for so many years and I haven't been getting results. And I mean, obviously, like that's why they were reaching out for support. And a big experience in the twin flame world, people who are learning about twin flames, is this experience of it being tiring, it being heavy, it feeling really bad. There's a lot of triggers and they don't quite know how to work through those triggers. They haven't found Jeff and Shalia's work. They haven't learned how to navigate the twin flame journey properly in a way that actually, improves the situation. And so one thing I want to point out is that the more that you surrender, the more that you do the mirror exercise and resolve those upsets, resolve those blocks, you're going to feel lighter and lighter, more peaceful. For me, I really fell in love, and my friends are like this too, who have been doing this for a while. We all just really fell in love with this inner work, because the inner work itself is so rewarding. It is so rewarding because it's like you'll do one mirror exercise and you feel so much better, and it's so fast that it's actually resolved, and you're resolving it at the core. It's not just like you're having a high feeling, like the upset is gone now and you feel so much relief from that the inner work by itself, twin flames aside, becomes almost like addicting, because it's just so peaceful and it feels so good to heal and to not be sitting in upsets and to not feel like you're stuck and powerless in an upset. And so the inner work and the journey is designed to feel actually really good and light when you're doing it properly. If it ever feels heavy, if it ever feels burdensome, if it ever feels like a struggle, if you ever find that you're like, what's going on, and you're like looking at the calendar, how many days have I not talked to my twin, or whatever's going on, right? There can be a lot of different things at play there. It could be attachments, it could be fears, it could be misaligned beliefs, it could be misunderstandings about how twin flames work. There could be a lot of things at play here. So I highly recommend, if you feel that the journey is challenging, please do meet with a certified Ascension coach. I'm a certified Ascension coach. I'd be happy to help you here. It's one of my favorite things to do, actually, is when a client comes in and they're just like, this is what's driving me crazy. And it seems like it's so overwhelming for them. And I just love like just looking at it and just saying like, oh, it's just this. And it's like, oh, it's such a relieving feeling to finally have clarity. Because like I said, a lot of people are just like, kind of feeling really heavy with it, and they have for a while. So if that's you, don't sit in that feeling. You don't have to stay there anymore. Claim support. There's so much support for you. Jeff and Shalia, they've created so much. They have Twin Flame Ascension School. They have different e-courses. They have workshops. You can watch them helping students come into harmonious union on stage. You can watch them helping students come into harmonious union in the classes. You can see students going from not even knowing their twin to meeting their twin to dating their twin to marrying their twin. I mean, like, you can see like the whole thing. The stuff is incredible because it just works. And I love that, because on a journey where so many people feel powerless and they feel stuck, there is a way through. So if you are having a hard time surrendering, if you are feeling like the journey feels heavy, please do reach out for support. But just know that surrender is the way, and that if you have this like struggle energy, that it's safe to let that go and to just walk the proven path, and you'll get the result. So don't be disheartened. Keep going. Just keep choosing love and doing the mirror exercise and claiming your support, and all upsets will be resolved, and you'll come to know the truth that you are loved, that you are one with your love, and you are also one with your twin flame. So if this video was helpful for you, please do like it. It allows me to share this video with more people, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video.